Lucky, I know it's not easy, but I really think you should try again with your dad.
You know, I've tried over and over.
Because you love him. And in spite of all of his faults, you still want him to be a part of your life.
I'm starting to rethink that.
Remember when you and I first became friends, you had just found out that Luke had raped Laura, and that was the start of all of your anger and disillusionment with your dad. And it's like, you keep hoping that the pain will stop, but it doesn't.
The only thing that redeemed my father was because of how much he loved my mother. And now
Lucky, you are a wonderful man. And you love and respect your mom, and yeah, you wish your dad had been faithful. That's completely understandable. But you're not leaving room for the possibility that Luke could have loved Laura and still been with someone else. You of all people know that's possible.
When you tried to contact me last month, I realized that everything had gone as I'd hoped.
I contacted you for answers. You gave me nothing.
It occurred to me that I might have a chance to have it all. To have you and the child that we made.
One big happy family.
I thought it was a possibility. But then I got greedy, which has always been my fatal flaw. And I set my sights on Tracy's fortune. How was I supposed to know that you loved her?
So you thought I had no reason not to chop off my shallow roots in this miserable town and just follow you to exotic parts unknown?
We've never been the loves of each other's lives, but there's always been something special there, don't you think? Some spark that's never been extinguished.
Yeah, I agree. There's always been a spark. And it has consequences. This spark created that fire. This spark created that truth.
I'm so sorry. I should have considered your feelings much sooner. But I wanted to introduce you to your father, so at least I've accomplished that.
I'm proud to be Luke's son. But you make me sick.
He hates me, and he has every reason to. What about you, Luke? Do you hate me too?
I don't hate you, English. I could never hate you. But this is all so unnecessary. It makes no sense to me. When you run a con, you're the ultimate professional. You choose your mark. You run your scheme full out. Smooth as silk. But not this time. This time you're all over the map.
Trust me, I'm just as confused as you are.
And now? Is anything clearer?
When I came here, I thought I'd be doing you a favor. Swooping in, and give you a new son, and spiriting you off to a life on the road.
Did my reaction surprise you?
Yes. You have a life here. A flawed one, but you're clearly invested.
I am. Wanderlust aside, the open road, the unknown is thrilling. But,
Then I'll put my cards on the table. I'd love you to come away with me. But if you'd rather stay here, I'll accept it. What do you say? Is there a chance for the two of us?
I know your dad loves you.
Yeah, you got any proof?
Well, he's still here, isn't he? He makes mistakes. You confront him, you guys fight, and yet he still sticks around. That's his way of not giving up on you.
Well, that's just one way of looking at it.
Come on, this is Luke Spencer we're talking about. King of the open road. Any hassle or problem he leaves behind, but with you, he keeps trying.
He told me you stopped by to see him on my behalf.
Your dad is far from perfect. But the love he has for you and your sister and your mom is real. Yeah, it's terrible he cheated on Laura. But I would think, out of all people, you would be able to forgive him.
No, you are the one person who can make me understand how badly I messed up. And make me hear it.
So does this mean you're going to give your dad another chance?
Hey, I got your message. What's up?
I was actually wondering if you have room in your life for another brother.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm starting to lose track.
Me too. Tell me about it. But this time, according to Holly, I am Luke's son after all. And I think I believe her.